Baker Mayfield is looking like the MVP of the NFL right now, man. Last week he had a nice win, close win over the Seattle Seahawks, and yesterday he completely dominated the 49ers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, he got a lot of criticism his final years on the Cleveland Browns. Many people felt like he wasn't accurately throwing passes to Odell Beckham Jr. And it's crazy how in 2025, Odell Beckham Jr. is not in the league, right? And Baker Mayfield is arguably the best quarterback in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? And when he left the Cleveland Browns, it looked like he was going to go unsigned for a little bit. You know, a lot of teams didn't really reach out to sign him. He ended up going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They took a chance on him. You know, Tom Brady was already on his way out. You know what I'm saying? And bro, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2025, they have successfully started the season with a record of 5-1. You know what I'm saying? So let me read y'all this article from Yahoo Sports, man. Shout out to Yahoo Sports. It says a few years ago, Baker Mayfield was a cast-off, given up on by multiple teams. These days, he's starting to write the first few lines of an NFL MVP resume. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 5-1, and Mayfield is the biggest reason why. He has made clutch plays all season, including Sunday as he led the Tampa Bay to a 30-19 win over a San Francisco 49ers team that came in 4-1. Mayfield played without receivers Mike Evans, Chris Goodwin, Jalen McMillan, running back Bucky Irvin, and offensive tackle Luke Godek. Then in the second half, star rookie receiver Emeka Egbuka had to come out due to a hamstring injury. Mayfield made sure it didn't matter, making highlight plays to get the Buccaneers over the finish line. Mayfield had 256 yards and 2 touchdowns with no interceptions for a passer rating of 139. He has 12 touchdowns and only 1 interception this season. 12 touchdowns and only 1 interception is incredible, bro. We got to give props when it's due, man. Shout out to Baker motherfucking Mayfield, bro. It's looking like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers might be going to the Super Bowl this year, y'all. It is a little bit too early to say that, but if we just give it a judgment right now based off of what we've seen in 6 games, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are playing like the best team in the NFL right now, and it looks like they currently have the best quarterback in the NFL right now. Imagine when all of these players on the Buccaneers that are injured, imagine when Mike Evans, Chris Goodwin, Jalen McMillan, and running back Bucky Irvin, and offensive tackle Luke Godek, imagine when all of these guys come back healthy. This team might be just completely unstoppable, man. You dig what I'm saying? So, he has tied his team for the best record in the NFL, some clutch drives for key wins, a few fantastic highlights is holding the team together while some stars around him deal with injuries. That's how you get in the early MVP conversation. The 49ers injuries have been talked about a lot, and it got worse Sunday. Linebacker Fred Warner suffered a terrible-looking ankle injury, was put in an air cast and carted off. He was ruled out immediately. That injury, along with Nick Bosa's season-ending ACL tear, leaves the 49ers defense dangerously thin. The Buccaneers aren't a picture of health either. After Egbuka was sidelined with a hamstring injury, Tampa Bay was down its top 4 receivers, yet the offense still kept moving due to Baker Mayfield. The 49ers hung around Sunday's contest thanks to another solid game from Mac Jones and Christian McCaffrey, touching the ball over and over. They trailed just 20-19 when Mayfield made 2 fantastic plays. On the 3rd and 14, Mayfield somehow escaped a sack, not seeing anything downfield. He took off running but had a long way to go. 5 different 49ers had hands on him, but he kept breaking free until he stretched for the first down to keep the drive alive. Then, without almost all of his key ingredients, he found 7th-round rookie Tez Johnson for a 45-yard touchdown. This is what happens when you believe in your teammates, bro. You know what I'm saying? The fact that the best receivers on the team is gone right now, and he was able to give the ball to a 7th-round rookie, Tez Johnson, and he ended up scoring a 45-yard touchdown. That's why it's so important as a quarterback to believe in your teammates, bro, because you never know who's going to get injured, and even if somebody gets injured, you got to believe in whoever steps up to fill that role, you know what I'm saying? And Baker Mayfield, like he said after the game, he wholeheartedly believes in his teammates, and that's what helped them win this game, man. Mayfield was putting the Buccaneers on his back. If his third down run happened later in the season, we might call it an MVP moment. The Buccaneers couldn't put the 49ers away. They missed a field goal that would have put them up 11 points in the fourth quarter on a 49ers punt. Vita Vea was penalized for running into the kicker, giving San Francisco a first down as it trailed 27-19. Jamel Dean got a huge interception on a fourth down with 5 minutes to go, and the Buccaneers looked like they were in good shape. Nothing has been easy for the Buccaneers, who had not won a game by more than 3 points all season, but they were finally able to put the game away after Dean's interception. Tampa Bay drove into 49ers territory and got a field goal with 1 minute and 55 seconds to go to take a 30-19 lead. The 49ers couldn't move the ball after that, and the Buccaneers went to victory formation, something that has been rare for them despite a great start. The Buccaneers still have to deal with plenty of injuries, though they should start to get healthy, and they're 5-1 despite those issues. They can thank Mayfield for the hot start, man. So, yeah, man, hey, to everybody that was nailing Baker Mayfield to the cross a couple years ago, bro, we got to give props when it's due, bro. Listen, I love when a player that I used to criticize proves me wrong and starts playing their ass off, bro. I love that, man. Like, listen, like, I'm a fair person, okay? Regardless if I like you or not, if you're doing good, I always give props when it's due, bro. You guys can find the videos on my channel where I was bashing Baker Mayfield, bro. And now it's my job to make videos giving him his praise, man, because he's a good player. And listen, maybe I was too harsh on Baker Mayfield when he was playing for the Cleveland Browns. Maybe I had some favoritism towards Odell Beckham Jr. because at the time he was one of the best receivers in the league, right? Maybe I just wasn't really seeing things for what it was. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, then I owe Baker Mayfield an apology. You know what I'm saying? Maybe me and a lot of other people were blaming the wrong person. Maybe we were too harsh on him, you know what I'm saying? But I love how he takes all of that criticism and that hate, and he let it fuel him to become a better player, and now he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, man. So shout out to Baker Mayfield. Shout out to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. My team is the Jacksonville Jaguars. We just took a loss yesterday, but that's my team that I'm picking to go all of the way. But I am a Florida boy, so if Tampa Bay ends up going to the Super Bowl, I'm happy with that too, man. We all know the Dolphins, they ain't winning no time soon. But Tampa Bay and Jacksonville, they both got potential, but it is looking like Tampa Bay is the #1 team in Florida as far as the NFL right now, man. So with that being said, man, it's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, follow your boy, share the video, thumbs up the video, leave a comment. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.